This is a section of the Bozeman Creek about a quarter-mile into the Bozeman Creek Trail. The creek is in between two steep hill slopes. It's important to notice that there are flow modification structure upstream that could have to do with channel features and alluvial reaches. It appears that this channel is in between the transition of two channel reaches. This is because there is a distinct change in characteristics. As we can see upstream, it appears to be step pool reach because there are noticeable steps that transition between a steep, almost drop off and then to a pool, and then a steep drop off into another pool. If you look closely, you can see that there is finer sediment in the pools of the reach. That is because the finer sediment transported over the steps and deposited into the pools. We can notice the channel bed material that supports this is a step pool reach. There are coarser boulders that gather or accumulate at the class, and then there's a transition to a gravel stream bed within the pools. It transitions into more of a plain reach because the large class then are fully submerged downstream, and it becomes less steep, so therefore it's not as supply limited. This is also clear because the reaches are typically straight and have a lower gradient than step pool reaches. The transition also demonstrates a change in channel pattern. This pool and class to the step pool upstream that are at a different angle to the downslope reach. It moves from more meandering sinuosity to a straight sinuosity. The stream channel is a single thread channel, meaning it does not split off into multiple channels. This shift from a higher to lower sinuosity demonstrates how the curvature of the channel goes from curved to straight. It's also why there are deeper pools where there's higher sinuosity. The pools are not as steep as you go downstream and as the river is less sinuous and straightens. It's also evident that there are erosion banks compared to the upstream. Upstream, there's a cut bank where you can almost notice soil creep across the pool, whereas downstream, the banks are much more resistant to erosion.